This is a good fish. Yeah. What's going on, guys? Redfish Rob. Me and Madeline are out here in the marsh today again and doing a little bit of trout fishing, as you can see. Check him out. Pretty fish. Hang out for a little bit and you'll see how we're getting it done. As you can see, we are way back in the woods back here right now. Maybe find some fish. Check out this hog wallow right here. All the tracks and a little mud pit. You can see where they scratch up against this post right here. Definitely want to be loud enough so they can hear me coming. There's a fish, guys. Oh, he come off right there. Hooked my tail. Hit it right next to the shore too. Must be right about here. Oh, yeah, right there. Third time. Let's see. Let's try it again. There he is. Ooh, that's actually a really good trout, guys. Pretty fish. I say we're gonna let them go and then I'll catch 100 of these, watch. So all we're doing, guys, is taking this little jig head with a paddle tail on it. I think right here along the shoreline, if you can see right here. We're gonna swim this paddle tail right along the edge of it. There he goes, just like that. These negative low tides, these fish will just fall into these little pockets. You can almost guarantee to catch one every cast. Another pretty little trout. All that iridescent purple on his head right there. Pretty fish. Try not to splash them too much in there because, I mean, I'm getting bites right on the shoreline right here. I mean, they'll hit it right there as you go to pull it out the water. Let you know there's a deep hole right there. So, dead low tide. Everything's kind of working out the creek right now. I don't know if you guys have ever heard that 90% of the fish are in 10% of the water. It's 10% of the water right here. Might be something sitting there waiting. A little flounder possibly? Yeah. A little trout maybe? Yes, a trout. Felt like a flounder though. He just ate it and sat on the bottom with it. There we go. He hit it before it could even hit the bottom. What makes these little trout so fun is when they're stacked on top of each other in a creek, you can just cast every time and catch one. It doesn't take anything special. You just use a little paddle tail like this. Depends on the current. I'm using, I think, a 1/4 ounce right now. A little heavier, so. Change the lure color because it's kind of murky out there on this bottom of the tide, so they can see it a little bit better, obviously. Kind of want to fan cast around and until you eventually get on them like that. See, it was sinking, he hit it again. Once you fan cast and find where those fish are, kind of hone in on them in every cast, you know, they're going to be stacked on top of each other and they'll fight each other over that bait. He's got a little gash on his side right there. Something hit him, or he hit an oyster at one point. Like I say, guys, one after another. They're not huge, they're fun. Definitely watch your step in between all these palmettos out here. Wow, it's beautiful back here right now. There's a redfish in there working too. All right, guys, we're watching a school of redfish right out here in front of us. I'm gonna cast on them in just a minute. Just make sure I just don't hit them in the head. There he goes. Good fish. There's a few more with him. You can see him going back up in the creek. No, just hold off because I don't want to get tangled. This is a good fish. Yeah. They're pushing off. He's not done yet, so let him do his thing. Let's see if we can get Madeline to get her hands on him right here. She can get her hands in that gill. Just like that, guys. That lure right there in the corner of the mouth. That's what I'm talking about. Sight fished him right with those other ones. Beautiful fish. He's probably 24, 25. We'll measure him in just a second. Just what I said, 24 and a half. I'll show you. Right on the nose, guys. See that? 24 and a half. Pinch that tail. Beautiful fish. Awesome fish, guys. Just walked out here, saw him pushing in a school, threw a lure right to him, waited for a second. Thank you for Miss Madeline for going and grabbing him for me. Probably gonna toss him on the stringer. It's a perfect slot redfish. Probably gonna invite him for dinner really soon, so. All right, well, Madeline's gonna rig me up with the redfish on my back again. We got the stringer today, so made it just a little bit easier. We're gonna go ahead and get ready to get out of here because it's starting to get dark and we definitely don't want to be hiking out in the dark. All right, I think she's got me rigged up, guys. Secured. All right, guys, well, I want to thank y'all again for joining us on this quick little adventure. Caught some trout, caught a nice redfish. If you like what you saw, please like and subscribe. Thank you for all the support you guys been giving us, and we'll see you on the next one.